Hello there, and a warm welcome to Conny Decorates, and of course with heart and passion. That's right, Gracie too. Charlie is also really involved again today. And this here is our spring awakening in a large bowl, if I may say so. A truly colorful floral mix, my dears. And if you want to know how this planting works, stay tuned because we're going to show you now. And this is the spring planting for us, for our table, either for the patio table, or of course you can also place it outside or set it up indoors. And here I have this bowl, which I had outside. And just now when I was out with the two dogs, I found some birch twigs and these large branches from our garden. And of course that fits just perfectly, especially for spring and this awakening of spring. These are always wonderful materials that you can also use for making wreaths, building nests, or for planting. And now I'm just going to take these branches that I found. I think I'll just set this one aside for now. Charlie is of course here again as well. And then I have a bit of binding wire here, and I'd really like to use it as a border for my bowl. And now I'm going to pull them apart a little bit more because the diameter is already quite large. And then I'll see how I can twist them together so that it fits all the way around like this. Charlie is holding it in place. And then I take my branches here and twist them together once. And then I already have my diameter here. Of course, then I take my binding wire. I definitely want to secure it a little bit. And now, of course, I'll twist the two ends together at the connection points where I just joined them. And maybe one more idea. So the workshops are set. We now also have it on our website. Take a look down here in the video description. You'll find the link to our website there. And the spring workshop is already listed there as well. And I'm personally really excited because some people have asked me again and again if I could do a bigger workshop, and this one lasts 6.5 hours, which means we'll actually eat together. We can really do a ton of things together. We're doing 3 projects. That's really a lot. There's even a dedicated nursery there, which is just fantastic. We'll go there too, and it's going to be super varied and extensive. It's really going to be a great day. I'm already so excited about it. And of course, Nicole is too. Maybe some of you know her already, those who have been to a workshop at Hof Oelkers before. Nicole is also my colleague, super creative and connected to nature. And yes, it's a real passion project for us. We even prepare all the food ourselves. It's going to be an absolutely wonderful day. Like I said, take a look. There are the contact details and you can already sign up. It's not long to go now. I would be absolutely thrilled. And for those coming from farther away, which happens quite often, there are some really lovely rooms available to rent, and we'll make sure to include that information as well. Now we've already finished the border. I just went around it a few times with the wire, and now I'm simply sticking the wire in here like this. And then we have, I always really like this because later for Easter, if you want, you can decorate the outside with feathers, eggs, and so on. But for now, we're going to create a little spring awakening in here. I still have a bit of hay here, which I always collect, and honestly it never goes bad. We always keep it in a big sack down in our basement. And now I've just placed it right here in the middle. I actually think this arrangement with the birch twigs and the hay is really pretty. It's also something a bit different for a change. In theory you could just leave your early bloomers in their pots like this, but I do it differently. I just take them out of the pot now. This is almost all just roots here anyway, and now I'm placing them in here. Then of course I start with the tallest early bloomer. It looks really nice if you have it in the center, or rather in the middle. I'd actually like to add something else, and that's a bit of light. It's just a vase glass, which always looks really nice and always fits well. I think glass always looks wonderful with natural materials anyway. You can also fill it later during Easter time with eggs and many other things. I also find it very, very beautiful with bulb flowers. I also have an LED candle here, or a real wax candle, which you can put in there beautifully. And I notice I need to add a bit of height. That means I'll take a bit more hay now and put it in the bottom so the other flowers are raised up a little. The glass itself can of course sit a bit lower, which also makes it a bit more stable. That is exactly right. And now I will take a moment to see which other beautiful plants I currently have growing here. I have these delicate snowdrops, which are really incredibly great. They tend to last much longer when left outside in the garden, of course, than if you were to bring them inside into the warmth of your apartment or your house. I found 2 primroses which fit in here perfectly as well, and that really creates a lovely spring atmosphere. Today the sun is even shining a little, which is always wonderful, and it really makes you look forward to spring and early bloomers. Here are these lovely little grape hyacinths once again. I think I will just carefully place them right here in this small gap as well. And as I said, if you need more height, just use filler material or newspaper, and then you can easily raise them up, definitely adding some height. And what I actually still have here is a door with moss, which is of course fantastic. It's also really nice and moist, and I'm going to use it here as filler material, definitely for my gaps. It's really perfect for that. And now I'll just add it everywhere here as well. Gaps nicely filled. Now I actually think it would look really nice to add a bit of hay in the jar here, because I have this LED candle here which also has a timer. I just need to wipe it off quickly. My hands are so dirty, and now you can really place it nicely inside. And what I forgot now, I have these little beautiful winter aconites, and they always have, look how pretty they are, a slightly sandy soil, and I'll just see if I can find another little gap here. I'd really, really love to add them in, and then this arrangement will actually go out on our terrace where it's still nice and cool, and they can handle that very, very well. And now I'm just going to pop them in here as well. And we're done. In no time at all, we've got another wonderful table decoration that lasts a really long time. Afterwards, of course, the bulbs go back into the garden, and what I found here, the snails, I'll also tuck them in here and there, and I'll spread them out a bit along the sides. And then it's just perfect for us, dear ones. And of course, we really hope that we were able to inspire you, maybe give the workshop another thought. I would absolutely love to spend a whole day with you, getting creative together, enjoying some good food, and having a nice chat. I'm really looking forward to it. Take a look down below, you'll find the link to our website, and there you can already find all the information about the spring workshop. Get in touch with me, and I would be absolutely thrilled, dear ones. Of course, we also really appreciate a thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment anytime. On Instagram at Power of Balance, you'll also find some small dishes, because I really enjoy cooking a bit, and I'd be very happy if you stopped by there as well. So sending you all a big hug. Stay healthy. Yours, Conny and Micha, your cameraman. That's right, dear ones. See you then. Bye.
You keep running back to me whenever you feel discouraged or down, but I simply can't be that person who will always be there whenever something goes wrong. I simply cannot rely on you at this moment in time. I find that I can no longer rely on you for anything anymore. I truly cannot depend on you right now. I just can't rely on you at all. Why is everything so problematic? Why are you acting so neglectful? I feel so cold and unaffected. Swear to God that I don't want this. No. Something about you just isn't right. I swear that you can. You make me lose my mind, lying here wide awake at night. This is love and I don't want it. I simply cannot be the one you keep turning to for comfort whenever you are feeling particularly low or discouraged. I can't be that someone who will always be there when something's wrong. I simply cannot rely on you right now. I cannot rely on you anymore at all. I simply cannot rely on you at this moment anymore. I can't rely on you anymore. I find that I can no longer depend on you for anything right now. I just can't rely on you ever again.